these bonbons. I have always been a kind of a chapstick fan. I've kept it with me. I've used it over lip stains. Yes, Amy's rock. Absolutely they do. You would love my other Amy. Like I said, she's spelled just like you, but she's thebalm.com. So, as are you. So anyway, I can show you some of these bonbons. Like I said, I was a big chapstick fan. I used it over lip stains a lot. And I always had some with me. If I didn't have chapstick, I had lip gloss. And I was really not sure about these bonbons because they're $22, and I was thinking, I can't imagine that there's any kind of chapstick that is going to be worth $22. Well, now I understand that now that I've got these. They're not chapsticks. They're not anything of the sort. So they come either individually for $22, or you can get them in a set of 5 for like $99. And I got the set of 5 because I'm all about saving money, and I love these. So they come in these beautiful metallic containers, and I don't know if you can hear, this is not plastic. It feels like metal. And one of the cool things about it is when you twist it up, instead of like a regular chapstick or lip balm container, the product is not down here at the bottom or at the connection of the lid. It's up at the top. So you never have that annoying thing where when you put the lid on, you know, usually the lid's about this big. You put the lid on, it smashes into the chapstick stuff, and it gets all over the place and melts everywhere in your car. It gets in your purse, it gets in your laundry, you wash your clothes, and it's everywhere. It's just a disaster. So they really thought about us, real people, when they made this product. So this full piece comes off. You have like all this protection, really. And then I've used this quite a bit, but there's so much product in here. It's out of control. Love these, love these. So they all have a vanilla flavor, and it's very light, so it's not gonna feel like you're eating a dessert all the time, even though these are named desserts. So I like that. I like having that little sweet kind of a taste, but I don't want to have literally like a big peach all over me, or whatever the flavor is of the day when you go buy your chapsticks. So these are gonna last you a long time. And from what I understand, these containers are melt proof. Something about the way they go. So yes, Amy, I will show the different colors. So I'm actually wearing, which one am I wearing right now? I think I'm wearing this one in my hand. So this one is called, okay y'all, I'm gonna be 40 like in a week and a half. So I'm having to do this bifocal look. I'm gonna have to get glasses. Raspberry cheesecake. So that's what this one is, raspberry cheesecake, and it is tinted, so it does give you a little bit of a color when you put it on. So this is the color I had earlier. And I just love the way it feels. It's not sticky, it's not goopy, it doesn't have a thick texture. It's just really, really smooth. And I wear these when I go to bed too. Speaking of that, I will tell you a little mistake that I made the first time, and I'm gonna go ahead and wipe these off with my Shine Wipes. If you haven't used Shine Wipes, you gotta, they're so worth it. So you can see some of the other colors. That was raspberry cheesecake. And I just love these names. The names are after one of our founders. These are her favorite desserts. So I always find that fun that we think about real people. So this next one is chocolate truffle. Actually, I'm gonna do the vanilla milkshake. This one. This is the one I made a mistake with, and you can see I have used this one a ton. I put this by my bed. I'd never tried it on before in front of a mirror. And I thought this one, vanilla milkshake, was clear, right? It is not clear. It gives you just kind of almost a frosted look. It's really, really pretty over some of the lip stains. So when I put this on the first time, I did what I did with chapstick. I put it all around my lips, literally, like I look like a clown. And I remember turning over to my husband, and he was like, "What is wrong with you?" What do you mean, what's wrong with me? He's like, "Something is wrong." And I went and looked in the mirror, and it was just a white, I look like Santa Claus with this stuff. So there is a color to this non-color vanilla milkshake. This was probably my favorite though, because I was, you know, I grew up in the 80s, and I kind of like that little frosty look. So it doesn't have, I don't know what you call that. It's not really a shimmer that the frosted lipsticks used to give us, but it's just a really light, it's just white. So I love the vanilla milkshake. Really, really pretty. So this next one we're gonna do is chocolate truffle. And it's not brown. That's what you would initially think, right? Hi, Julie. Got Amy's and Julie's. I cannot believe I joined this group and it wasn't the right one. I feel so silly. Okay, this one is chocolate truffle. I had to remind myself again. It's kind of a corally color. Isn't that pretty? I love this. I just love these containers. And can you see the design that's all the way around those? That's our little unique kind of fleur-de-lis things. If you like one of those fans, I'm not gonna talk about it, but I'm a Cowboys fan. But anyway, it's really, really pretty. They really think about our design. So chocolate truffle, really pretty cool. Love it, and it's just a hint. And so these are great to take out to the pool, out to the games. Take that one off. Just pretty much anywhere you go. So you can see there's definitely color to these. This is not your kids' chapstick for sure. And this last one is red velvet cake. This one's really pretty too. It's kind of got a little purpley. It looks more purple in the video, but it's more of a mauve purpley looking color, but you'll be able to see better when I put it on. Look how pretty that is. So if you like just that hint of color without, like I do normally, hey Rita, where I like to wear bright colors, I like people to see me coming. But these bonbons are for you if you want to be just a normal human. These are really good. So I'm gonna show you, I love the little hearts and stuff, so fun. Live videos are like the coolest thing ever, even though I make mistakes and go into the wrong group and start live videos that I shouldn't be in. I'm actually gonna have to dry my lips here. You like that last one? It's really pretty, right? It's almost like just an enhanced version of my lip color. I don't know if it would be an enhanced version of everybody's lip color, but it's like mine. So I'm gonna put on Skittish, which is lip stain. One of my favorites. Let that dry a little bit. So lip stains dry to a matte. If you put a lip gloss on them, even our lip glosses, it won't last as long. But if you, in the past, before we had bonbons, if I put a chapstick on it, for some reason it didn't pull the color off. So it still lasted quite a while, unlike if I put, you know, lovable lip gloss or something on it, which I love that look and I still did it sometimes, but I knew I was gonna have to reapply. So I'm gonna let this dry. So I learned that if I just wanted to have the lip stain color, but I didn't want the matte look and I wanted kind of a more of a glossy look, and I wanted that staying power. Hey Terry. I'm drying. Then I would just wear a chapstick. So that was one of the things I was excited about with the bonbons, because now we had something that I could use that was ours to solve that problem. So hopefully I've let that dry enough. I do want it to be fully dry so you can see. Look how pretty that is. Ooh, that's one coat of Skittish. Love Skittish. So this is how I normally like to be. Like, woo, Julie's here. No, nobody forget. But not everybody wants to do that. There are days that I don't want to do that, like when I go to Walmart. I don't want people to know. So I'm going to put on vanilla milkshake. And you can see how it gives kind of almost a frosty look. It almost changes that color to like a magenta. Really, really pretty. And then I could put on maybe this color that Julie really liked, which was the red velvet cake. So you can really play with these. Give a little more purpley look to it. So I really like wearing these with the lip stains. Love them with the lip stains. So this is my new go-to now that I don't need chapstick anymore because I have bonbons. I don't know when these will disappear. There's so much product in them. I'm gonna have them a very long time. So this is a good investment. You're not gonna lose these. They're not gonna melt in the bottom of your purse. That's like my biggest pet peeve. I used to keep a chapstick in my console, and then I'd go to the car in the summer in Texas and I would have goo all over everything in the bottom of my car and no more chapstick. So I would buy 20 of those a week, which cost me way more than the $22 that I would spend on one of these. So in the long run, it's actually less expensive for something you're gonna love so much more.